Well, you know where we are. You ever thought about riding a tour bike through Yellowstone? That's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm not good at planning things and then to get reservations for campgrounds and all that stuff. So the benefits of riding a bicycle are you don't have to make reservations. Campgrounds won't turn you away, and most of them, or a lot of them, I'm about to find out, have sites set aside just for hiker-bikers. So it's a little cheaper, and then all the hiker-bikers share a site. So I really don't have to worry about making reservations and mapping out too much of my route. I brought about 3 days worth of food. So I do have about 2,400 feet to climb the first 24 miles. So we're probably only going to do half of that later today. When it gets a little cooler and we head into the park up to Mammoth Springs. But we'll play it by ear. I am entering the park today with my America the Beautiful annual pass, which today happens to be the 1st of June. So I ended up scoring a 13th month. It will expire at the end of June next year. So super cool. I'm going to get a lot of national parks with this. The fee is $20 for 7 days. So it's worth it. If you're going to visit 2 or 3 or 4 national parks, want one of these. I brought my bear spray. I got a bunch of $10 bills and stuff and 1s and 5s to pay for the camping through there, which I'm sure you can also do on your phone. But there will be very limited phone service and internet through here, I know that. So there are enough stores. There's one up there, but it'll be closed by the time I get there. There's another one 40 miles. So, you know, you want to be prepared with some food, but there are some stores up there. Hopefully you're watching this video to check out some of the hike bike sites. I'm going to let you know what some of the road conditions are coming through here in the beginning of June, and we're going to have a great time. I'm super excited. Let's go. This is extremely steep and windy and difficult, but it's doable. Yes. There are a bunch of points that have very, very next to no shoulder, some none. But then there are a lot around the curves where they have turnouts and areas that you can stop and let cars pass. So, and I'm a patient hill climber. This is why I waited till later in the day. This is awesome. Yeah. Best ride ever. Yes. Hell yes. Not easy, but oh my God. And we're at a good part now. Traffic is nice. It's tourists, man. They're already stopping for moose. So it's all good. You just wave and smile and oh, it's a beautiful, magical world. Ooh, Yellowstone has welcomed me with a thunderstorm. Oh yeah, I got the tent set up. There's pretty nice platforms, man. I got everything staked down. I'm riding in and everybody's tents are like, because of the wind just, but as soon as I got into this campsite, oh, we're gonna be good. Hopefully my tent doesn't get struck by lightning, which it won't. And all good. I better get done because got important stuff here about to get wet. Wow! Look at me, not a drop. Oh, there's one. I just made it. Bike's out there getting washed. All good. This can't possibly go on that long, so I have a feeling I'll be making dinner outside tonight in an hour or two. Oh, I'm gonna get settled in, have a nice rest. Yellowstone is amazing so far. It's only been 5 miles in, 1,100 feet, holy crap. Hike bike site at Mammoth Campground. You know, choose a pad. They have multiple, and then they have a lot of tables and bear boxes. So this is awesome. These little pads are nice. It rained a lot and blew around a little bit, so I was able to stake down and perfect. Sun's shining this morning. I'm packing up. I am really happy to get out of here. Well, I'm really happy to be here, and can't wait to get out of here and go explore Yellowstone. So more than 20 people have died here by stepping off of these boardwalks and sinking into the scalding mud, or the acid is powerful enough to burn through boots. So you want to follow the rules when you come here. How cool. Can you imagine being like the first person to find this however long ago? Like, wow. Cool. There's going to be traffic. Wow, I get to the pull off and I take a breath and instantly like, okay, wow. Look, people tend to drive in clusters, so that's actually good. It annoys me when I drive, but when I ride, I love it, because let the cluster go by, now I got a few minutes of open road. I'm going to start going downhill, I think, soon, or at least leveling off. I just did a lot of climbing in the last few miles, so. And then I did a detour, which was around those mineral springs. But all right, now everything's quiet. Let's go. Oh man, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, in 2 hours, I've only done 7.5 miles, but 1,300 feet. So I got, yeah, another 1,300 to go, but 30 more miles. So, and I spent a lot of time just sightseeing. It's only noon now. I'm gonna pick up the pace a little now. All right, this is how I do this, and I would recommend you do the same if you ride. You see, there's no shoulder. I mean, I can hardly even take the bike off of the road at places. So for this tight corner and steep, I'm going to walk it up the left side, or up the guardrail. Not only that, but I can get an amazing view of this. And then, so if I end up with traffic coming down, they can't see around that corner. So I'm just going to be nice and walk it up around, because it's going to be too awkward holding traffic of trying to cycle up that. I'm slowing everybody down to 5 miles an hour. They're going to try to go around me and they can't see. So it's potential to create an accident. And there are idiots that will. They will go around you. Just actually yesterday, I can see further than them. And I knew a car was coming behind me, and I put my hand up and went like that. And not you. And went like that. And then they slowed down and stopped. And then the car came flying around, and then they both gave me these thumbs up, driver and passenger, as I waved when they were driving by, because they were just gonna go around blindly. And it was really funny. But this is awesome. Never rode through anything quite like this before. Very cool. Wow. Whew, 8.5 miles, 1,700 feet. Wow. That's pretty good. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, I wish I could fly the drone so bad. Oh, this is awesome. I did not expect this to be at the top of that climb. Holy smokes. geese and the bison have finally found peace. Monumental times we live in. Millennium of war between them has ended, and they now share the meadow. Oh, this is absolutely incredible. Mess of traffic. It's nothing. It's people have attracted other people. Yeah, well, you know it. But there's the line of cars like a half a mile long. Oh, it's beautiful. My God. Hike bike site, Madison Campground. This is a huge campground. Look at this. Look at the size of this place. So I'm glad it's all the way down here, right in the front by the road, and not a mile back here, which probably isn't a mile. But you know, you might think, oh, they're in weird places, but you always look at the positive side of everything. I actually like this out here in the trees, so this is good. They have the covered thing. The guy invited me to hang out under there if it's raining. Right there on the wall, they have power outlets. Not only that, he told me for hiker bikers, just bring them your batteries. They're there till 2. They're back at 7 a.m. They'll plug your batteries in for you. And free hot coffee or tea in the morning. Beautiful. You go right that way, and that's where the bathroom is. It's all good. Got a bear box, $11.50. I love it. Now this one here is right off the west entrance, which is along the Transamerica route. So I would have gambled on that I would have seen another cyclist here tonight, but maybe it's a little early yet to have a cyclist this far across the country on that Transamerica route. It starts on the coastline in Oregon, so God, that's probably 1,000 miles they have to ride to get here. So sweet. I'm making tea, gonna make dinner and relax. It was a long day. Dinner's cooking. Lentils, quinoa, and 7 grain something that I did a little scavenging from the other fire pits. And one there had a mess. So I'm gonna try to have a little fire, why not? It's only 7 o'clock, so I got plenty of time. A little bit of sunlight left, dinner's hot. I'm not gonna fuss big over fire tonight. I already washed my hands. So if this guy don't light, I'm eating. And maybe we'll play later, but let's see, baby, come on, work for me. Oh, it's fun to watch. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. How about that? And my fires are always nice. It's not the nicest, but it's nice and warm. It's kind of chilly here. And it's been kind of chilly all day, I'm not lying. So it's nice to have the fire, yeah. Wow, today's ride from the campground here to where I am in Madison, it was 2,800 feet over 38 miles. Tomorrow, I'm gonna ride to Grant Village from here where I'm in Madison, and that will be 2,550 feet over 38 miles. So another 2,500 foot plus day, wow. Like I said, it's a volcano, so it's gonna be, and wow, and phew, that's okay, that's what I do. It may require a break day or a very short day after tomorrow, though. We'll see. Hopefully this is nice and straight along here. Oh, my fire is lovely. That's nice fire last night. Awesome. Free coffee. Madison campground. Packed up, ready to go. I don't want to take my puffer off. It's still kind of chilly here. But as soon as I start pedaling, I'll warm up. So I'm going to pack it up and go in a few minutes. It's almost 9 o'clock. 17 miles away is Old Faithful. That's our first stop. In between here and Old Faithful, there's 1 or 2 places that I can ride and take my bike off the main road. So I'm hoping to catch those and follow the map that I have lined out. But sometimes I forget. I just ride on through and I'm not paying attention to my phone. Very nice. This is like non-stop, everything you can record. Ooh, I get to turn off about a 1/4 mile up. Oh, so beautiful in the morning. Nice Firehole Canyon drive. 6 cars stayed on that road, 1 car turned. So yeah, awesome. Put my headphones in and enjoy the next few miles. Along the river, very nice. So they do have shoulders. I really have. It's not always going to be this big, but you can see here also where their lane is smaller than your average road lane. So if you're going to cycle out here, you're going to create good karma for yourself and happy traffic if you really stay kind of as far as you can to the right. And keep in mind too, a lot of the people that you pass you and you may see them down the road, campground, Old Faithful, and you know what I'm saying, like where I just was, looking at a waterfall. You know, you're going to interact with these people in person. It's not just an anonymous person driving a car. So you really, I'm creating good karma. Traffic's awesome. And I find myself, I pull over when the clusters go by, and now I get back on the road, and then this skinny part I'll breeze through and have the road to myself. That's where the universe kind of, find yourself in a nice state of flow. Look at how beautiful the water is. Oh, listen to me, holy crap. I'm listening to my opera. This is just beautiful. You know what this is like, for me, if Disney World was like 1,000,000 acres and it was $80 a year, I mean, make that 50 million acres if you think of all the other national parks that I could explore with that $80. Oh, wow. Now look at my map, that might be a cool way to go. Woohoo! That's the way. It's only 10 a.m. It's nice and cool and breezy. Put my jacket on. I definitely don't want to miss these bicycle detours. I mean, that first one was awesome up that canyon, and this one is bicycle only. That looks washboarded, man. Wow. Oh yeah, pause and learn. Or just listen to me. Now, Fairy Falls Trail, second to the bottom, 3 miles. That reconnects me with the main road out there, so sweet. And these looks kind of washboarded, but it's really not, because they're really far apart. So just gotta go slow. I guess we're gonna have a short break. Now, holy crap. Obviously the bison are protecting their young. All of them. Wow, the whole. Oh, that is cool. I gotta wait for them to pass through before I can go back and, get through on the trail. And I'm going to do that. Now the road isn't that far back, but. What the heck are you doing, kid? Seriously, that had nothing to do with possible. There might be a crowd at Old Faithful. I think it's about to start.
Oh, hi. There we go. Cool.
fantastic park job. Holy, look at all this snow. Oh my God. Wow. All right. That got tough. But I am strong. Wow. That's 30 miles, slightly up with some steepies at the end. Excuse me. Wow. I don't think you just heard that. Woo! There's a nice store down in this town, a campground. Hopefully it's only like 10 or 15 bucks. I might do a rest day tomorrow. But I'm gonna put the jacket and probably the pants on for the ride down the hill, because I'm gonna be dropping at least 500 or 600 feet, if not more. Baby, over 391 feet. That campground is closed. That's a bummer. I'm not, like, it is what it is though. I can't. Wow, alright. So the campground here, it opens in 2 days. I missed it. The lodge is fully booked, which is okay because it's probably like 200 bucks a night. I got 23 more miles and I got it in me. I can do it. It's almost all downhill, which is good. 500 feet up at one along the way. 23 miles. It's Headwaters RV Park. That's where we're going. So I'll make it. It's going to be tough, but we'll make it. I'm hungry, but I just mostly downhill. I can be there in 2 hours. So let's just do it. It's the third one I've ridden by today, the sign. And they're all on this road. That's weird. I can't believe this. It's just incredible. It doesn't stop. Riding down this huge canyon now. I am so tired. I am so hungry. My God. Well, here we were, and that campground was closed at Grant Village. Now, I had a small list of campgrounds that I knew were going to be closed. That one wasn't on it because it opens tomorrow. It's not closed for the whole season. So, duh. It happens, you know. I actually ended up riding all the way down here. This is the RV park that I intended to go to, and so I actually left Yellowstone Park last night around 7:30. Now the RV park, 66 bucks for a tent site, so no. 1 mile up the road was this place. Is called Sheffield. Sheffield Creek runs down here. It's kind of a primitive campground, and they have some old horse stables and stuff. I don't know, but this isn't a very kept up one. There's a lot of mosquitoes here. But I did stop at Grant Village, and I got potatoes and onions, and we're having an awesome lentil soup with potatoes and onions. I got carrots. No, I didn't get carrots. I got bananas and oranges. But it doesn't matter because there's going to be another little store 17 miles down the road tomorrow. And that was the end. So what we saw in this video is basically the north and south entrance of Yellowstone Park, which are both very shoulder-less. So be safe riding in. But from what we experienced on the whole west side of the park, plenty of shoulder, plenty of beauty, plenty of camping. Oh man, I can't wait to come back and do the east side. So, but that's the end of this one. Please subscribe to my channel. What an amazing video. You know how close that grizzly bear was to me? I can't admit I was on the road, okay? So I'm looking over and I'm like, oh my God, there's a grizzly bear. You know what I mean? I can either ride on or I can take my camera out for 10 seconds. Yeah, I took my camera out for 10 seconds. But you gotta get the F out of there, man. You're not supposed to be that close to those animals, man. That was extremely dangerous and really stupid. And I hope I'm never in that position again. Because I'm going to get the shot. You know what I'm saying? Then you pull your car over and you kneel down with your cannon. You're an idiot. But, you're riding by on a bike. You do what you do. My bear spray is right there. That bear, it was a mama. And she wasn't coming to get sprayed by me. She was going to leave me alone because I was no threat to her. Oh, what an amazing trip I had. It was exhausting. I did probably 9,000 feet in 3 days going through that park over 100 miles. And that was, yeah. But it totally worth it.